Brian Slinkin with First Weber Group, and welcome to the 2011 edition of How's the Wisconsin Rapids Real Estate Market. We get the question all the time, well, how is the market in Wisconsin Rapids? And it's interesting for a couple of reasons. The main reason is people just think it's interesting to know what's happening in real estate. It affects their lives, as well as how it affects the market, whether housing drives the market or whether it's just a good indication of how the market is. Well, now we're at the 1st of January. We could talk about how did 2011 turn out. And a couple things I'm going to cover. How December went, and then how we went as far as 2011 going compared to 2010. In December 2011, we had 39 new listings, 32 of those being residential, 2 commercial, 1 multifamily, and 4 lots and land. Comparing that to November of 2011, there was 68 new listings. So our inventory, our number of new listings went down pretty substantially for December, which is good. It plays back into the supply and demand idea. The lower supply, the higher demand, the more favorable it is for pricing. So that is a good thing to see. As far as closings went, there was 25 properties that closed in December of 2011. 23 of those residential and 2 commercial. Comparing that to November, there was 24 closings, so about the same, running about the same number. Comparing December of 2011 to December of 2010, again in December of 2011 there were 25 sales. December of 2010 there was 32, so down a little bit. Not a huge difference, but it was down a little bit. We can talk a little bit now about the 2011 sales year and how things went in 2011 compared to 2010. To finish out the year, there was 396 sales in the Wisconsin Rapids area. And when I say the Wisconsin Rapids area, that includes Wisconsin Rapids and the surrounding area. Port Edwards, Nakusa, Vesper, Rudolph, the whole surrounding area. Again, 396 sales, as opposed to 2010, there was 388. So the number is up slightly, a very small amount, but every little bit helps. So that is encouraging. With that, a couple extra sales, the volume was down a little bit, which means that the average sale price was down a little bit in 2011 compared to 2010. Average sale price in 2010 was $101,400. This past year for 2011, $96,850. So it was down about $5,000. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that the value of homes went down 5%. What it means is that the average price went down about $5,000 for the year. In my opinion, what happened is there was some lower priced homes that sold, a few more of those as opposed to some higher priced homes, and that brought that average down just a little bit. So nothing too alarming there. The numbers aren't too alarming, and I think we're on pace. The activity's been good, and I think we're on pace to hopefully see 2012's numbers beat 2011's, and that's really what we're hoping for, is just modest gains and moving in the right direction. Again, I'm Brian Slinkin with First Weber Group here in Wisconsin Rapids. Any questions on any of these numbers, feel free to give me a call or send me an email. Thanks.